Hello. Yep, you're not dreaming. I am 5 minutes early. I thought, why not? I'm here. There's 8 or 9 of you there, so why not? Let's start. Who is there, by the way? Is anyone there? There's no one in the chat yet, which is unusual. I know I wasn't here last week. Maybe you've forgotten about me since then. But, hey, I'm here now. Hello if you are watching. Make yourself known in the chat and I will say hello. I'm here to answer your questions. We can chat about whatever you like, really. Just adjust that brightness, a little bit bright in the background. But yeah, answering some questions tonight, talking affiliate marketing and WordPress and all that kind of stuff. I've got an update on bestroofbox.com, which I'm sure you'll be very excited to hear. It's good news. And yeah, I've got a few sites to review as well. It's not too late for you to send me your site, by the way. Let me just check actually if any more have come in. Let's have a look. So yeah, get your sites in and we'll get them up on the computer, have a look at them. I'll give you my thoughts and yeah, we'll go from there. So yeah, I can see there's a few of you in the chat now, which is good. It means I'm not talking to myself, which is always a good thing. So let's do some hellos. Hi. No, his name really is Hi. So hi to Hi. Hello, Greg. Good to see you. Hello, Helen. Yes, I am early. A full 5 minutes early. So I wasn't here last week, so I've got a bit of making up to do. Hello, Brian. Good to see you. Hello, Ian. Hello, Edward. Hello, Jason. Hello, O2 HUD. Hello, Mort. Hello, Joe. Good to see you. Yeah, hopefully the notification has gone out. Let's just put a little link up on Facebook as well. While we're at it, we've got a bit of time, haven't we? And yeah, I'm sure some more regulars will arrive in good time. Facebook post has gone up, so that's going to then hopefully send a load more people over. We could maybe even tweet it. I think I need someone to help me with my social media. Here we go. It's all tweeted and Facebooked out now. Hello, Solomon down in Kenya. Good to see you. Hello to Dave. So I'll officially start doing questions and stuff at past. That's now 2 more minutes. Hope the sound and picture is all okay. It doesn't look too bad from my end, so that's good. I'm not looking too shiny or anything like that. So how's things with all you guys? How's your websites? Have you been working hard? Have you had any sales, any traffic? I know I haven't posted a video. I have been actually waiting. I've been waiting to see if any more sales come in on Best Roof Box before I do an update video, but nothing has happened so far. So I will do a video tomorrow. It's going to be an update video, and it's also going to be around Google Analytics, which I know doesn't sound very exciting, but Google Analytics can be exciting. Trust me, it can be exciting to see progress, to see numbers going up and all that kind of stuff. So we'll be doing that in tomorrow's video, all being well. Good morning, Marites. Hello, Hudson. Hello, Ali Mickey. Which page builder are you using? I'm using Elementor, but I've also recently got hold of Brizzy. So I'm going to be checking that out in a video really soon as well. I think our good friend Daryl, did a video on that just the other day. He built a whole website using Brizzy, so looks good. Because Elementor is not perfect. It is good, but it's not perfect. Hi, Phil. Thanks for saving me with that stuff earlier. I wasted a good couple of my hours of today messing around trying to move sites between hosts, which decided is something I hate to do. I'm not doing it anymore. Mort says, what sort of mic and camera you got? I've just got this. It's a blue Snowball Ice, in fact this one is. That's what I'm using for this stream. This one is a Blue Yeti Pro. There's not a lot between them, to be honest, apart from a lot more money for that one. In terms of camera, I'm using a Logitech Brio webcam. Nothing too exciting there. Just a standard webcam, but I think it's one of the best in the market. So, it's past. Hello, Carl. Good to see you. Hello, Gaz. Good to see you as well. Hope your website's all right on the iPad. Still got my iPad here from looking at your site earlier. Yes, Phil, it was a slightly early start. IBD tips. Yes, I can look at a website you built. Put it in the chat if you're able to, and I'll add it to the list. Trevor Mann says, how's the Adsense doing for best roof box? Well, let's start with that. I mean, I'm going to do a proper update video tomorrow for everyone that doesn't make the stream, but let's talk best roof box for now. I'm going to get my computer to do that. Transition across like that. Maybe put my little face in the corner, my big face. I've got a massive head, haven't I? And here's best roof box. So I've been working on it. I have been adding lots more content. A couple of big ones, in fact. This one and the last one actually were Texton premium articles. You know, you can pay that a little bit extra with Texton. And they do seem a little bit better. So yeah, I've done these real long ones, like, you know, how to choose a cargo carrier, and it goes on for quite a while. I've included these products in boxes, and yeah, quite long. I think it's 2,500 word, that one. But anyway, let's have a look at some figures, because I know that's what you care about. So let's start with the Amazon earnings. We'll take a look at traffic as well in a sec. Let's see if I can remember my password. I keep forgetting my Amazon password. It's weird. I didn't realise that if you reset your account on Amazon.co.uk, it also affects your .com. No orders today. Oh well. But let's have a look at. Where's the lifetime? I thought there was a lifetime. Is there not a lifetime? We can go for this year because the site is only set up in a year. So we got a bounty. Kind of interesting. That was for an Audible free trial. Hey, I'll take it. It's $10. So currently up to $20. Although there's a couple of products that haven't been shipped, which is kind of exciting. And the most exciting thing about those products, if we drill into it, is we have sold a roof box. Check it. A $300 roof box. So that's kind of exciting. I haven't had the commission on that yet because I don't think it's been shipped. And then as I look, I mean, there's some other random stuff. There's like a toilet seat with cover. Let's have a look at that. Lovely, lovely toilet seat. Some of the stuff people buy on Amazon, hey? A garden bender. I don't know what that is. I don't what is it? I don't even know what that is. But hey, I'll take the commission. But another interesting thing is, look, here is another roof box. And this is a $546 roof box. So the commission on that might be nice. And yeah, I think that's it for roof boxes. And some other kind of random snowboard stuff, like a snowboard wax. You know, I have got a post about skis and snowboards, so you know that thing. But you know, I'm so happy that we've actually sold some roof boxes. 2 roof boxes sold, and so I think they're the 2 items that haven't been shipped. So I'm expecting a nice chunk of commission on those. So that's pretty cool. In terms of traffic. Now, actually, before I go into analytics, I'm just going to have to you're going to have to look at the back of my head just for a moment. In fact, you can look at the front of my head. Just because whenever I go into analytics, I always bring up some client-sensitive information, and I don't want to do that right now because there's, you know, about 30 or 40 analytics accounts connected to mine. So I'm just going to find the right one. I am trying to look at the chat as well while I'm doing this. I'll get to it in a second. This won't take long. So let's do a last 30 days. I will bring up the screen in a second. I say tomorrow's video is going to basically be this, but I'll do it properly and produce it and go through some analytics reports. So let's do transition. There we go. So in terms of traffic and stuff, I'm just going to compare, as I said, so we can see if there's any progress. And there is. This is the last 30 days comparing to the previous 30 days. Traffic is up like 40 odd %. We can see that here. So that's good. Other stuff that I like to look at, and again, I'll be going through all this in tomorrow's video, is where stuff is coming from. And we can see that organic search has got a huge increase, 183% increase. So that's really good. Stuff like best roof box for an SUV, best roof box for skis, best roof box for Subaru Outback, best Yakima, you know, all these best roof box kind of terms, which is what I was really going for. That's why I bought the domain. Fishing rod roof box. You know, they're all keywords around the content that I have been creating. So you can even get more detail if you go into like the search queries here. We can see that, you know, I'm getting clicks from the term best roof box, best roof box for golf clubs, and you know, they're all up. It's all up. Lots of green everywhere. It's good. So finally, let's have a look at AdSense. AdSense is not huge, which is to be expected, I guess. I have only got one ad unit on the site. I may add some more in the future. If we go into reports, we can see, what is this? This is today. Let's go. We can do all time now. Let's do last 30 days. That might be better. We'll just change this to dollars as well, because I know most of you understand dollars more than pounds. So last 30 days we've done $4.46. Okay, that's better than nothing. And all time we've had $23. So there we go. That's the latest figures. I'm going to be doing all that in proper detail in tomorrow's video. Right, I'm going to come back to the chat and then we'll do some questions and then we'll do some site reviews. So let's just transition that over like that. Then we're good. I'm back. Let's see what I missed. I'm just going to scroll back through the chat very quickly. So Trevor, hopefully that answers your question on how the AdSense is doing. Okay, so heathersmission.org is your site. Let me see if I can add that to my list. Way, the copy and paste between the two computers is working today. Thank you, Steve Jobs is smiling down on me tonight. Hello, Dana. Good to see you. You finally caught the live stream. It's good to have you on. Hello, Usama from Italy. Good to see you. Hi, JP. Good to see you as well. Phil is going to sort you out. I should never have accepted to move your hosting. I hate moving hosting. I'm sorry. I did waste quite a bit of my afternoon trying to do it this afternoon, but it just wasn't happening for me. I leave all that stuff to Phil now, who's excellent with servers. Dave says, I've got a question. I had one sale on Amazon affiliate and I made a purchase 2 days ago later and didn't get recognition. If we buy from our site, does it count? Dave, no, it doesn't count. It shouldn't count. And if it does count, you're in trouble. You could get in trouble. It's against Amazon terms for yourself or your family to use your affiliate links. And they do have a way of finding out about that, so just be careful. As JP has just said, in fact, in the chat. Ryan has a very important question. You are in Jamaican? What is your question, Ryan? I can't see it. I can't seem to set up my payment method. They should be able to pay you. I guess you're talking about commission. They should be able to pay to an international bank account. Do be careful asking your family, as Helen has suggested, because I do know of people that they've had family and stuff buy from the site, and Amazon has been able to work it out. I don't know whether they go on Facebook and see who your friends are. In fact, I don't know what they do, but they can find stuff. Dana says, you have more than my site, which has been up 3 years. I have been working a lot on it. I mean, how many articles have I got now? It's not hundreds and thousands like Income School, but let me just have a look. I have got, I'm guessing, around 30 odd articles so far. It's being slow. I don't know what's going on there. We'll come back to that. So Josh's site is Paintball Impact. That sounds interesting. We'll take a look at that in a moment. So if you want to get your site reviewed, then do put it in the chat. We're only going to take a few more. I don't want to do sites all night. I've got 4 on the list now. So Josh, yep, you're on the list. Very good, Josh. Carl says that how many page views we start using a premium ad provider? I think I was speaking to Ezoic today, who are recommended by Carl. They want 10,000 a month, don't they? Which Best Roof Box is not quite there yet. They are going to test me out on WP Eagle, which also is not there. But yeah, when I get to that kind of level, I will probably move away from Adsense. Edward says, what do you think of Textly? I've not used them. So you should check out my recent video on text writing services. Here's another bit of news. I might be offering some text services soon for another third party. It's early days yet, but it's a possibility. I'll keep you up to date on that. Ian says he's also been averaging between $20 and $40 daily from an answer on a highly viewed Quora question through a CPL link. So you just posted your link straight on Quora and that's generating money. That's one way of doing it. That's great. Steve says, I'm still looking to build nice tables. Table press is a bit plain for me. Have you seen my tables? I'll show you them quickly. I'm sure you've seen them. I don't know what's going on, if it's my internet or SiteGround or whatever, but the site is now suddenly running really slow. And I can't blame Phil for that because it's not on his server. We'll get there in a second. Oh, I've not seen that spinning Yoast before. So yeah, tables. Can I use one in this post? I think I might have done. So yeah, there we go, there's a table. So that is the Elementor Ultimate Add-ons extension, which I'll put a link to in the chat right now. I think that's the link. It's an extension for Elementor, and you can create tables like this. I mean, they're not that responsive, but I've not found a Telementor, a table that is particularly responsive. I just think these look kind of pretty, especially on desktop. So yeah, do check them. And yeah, I did a video actually recently on making them a bit more mobile friendly. Bradbury says, I launched a site in early 2014. I estimated I put in 100 hours work altogether, launched it and got all excited. Earned about $3 all in. Yeah, got to keep working. And again, things like niche and stuff are going to have an effect on how much you earn. I didn't do that much research on the best roof box one. I just was interested in getting a roof box for my car, which I've got, by the way. It's very handy. I went camping with it the other week. And I found that domain name. I thought it was a really good domain name, and that's why. Speaking of new sites, and I'm going to do site review in a minute. I've got another new site I'm going to show you in a second. JP's going to be going live with Ezoic. I hear that you do earn a lot more money. Ask Carl about that with Ezoic. What's your domain authority for your websites and how long have they been up? The best roof box, sorry, I've got something in my eye. Best roof box has been up since March. And when you talk about domain authority, which metric are you using? Which tool? They all have domain authority, and it can vary. If you want me to run it through Ahrefs, we can do that. Let me know what you want me to check it with. Oh, Edward, your site is Textly. Could you review it? Yeah, sure. I could review your service as well if you want to send me some content. Anything to do with roof boxes, I'm up for. Do you have to buy Elementor then? The basic Elementor is free, but for that table extension, and you get a whole load of other extension widgets with that add-on, it's like $49. It works with the free version of Elementor. You don't need Elementor Pro, but yeah, that's a great add-on. Adds those more cool widgets, including the recent post one, which is good as well. I would recommend Elementor Pro as well if you've got some, if you can afford it. Hey, Stephanie's here. Good to see you. And hello to all my American regulars. Your esteemed president is currently having tea with the Queen. A lot of hype about that over here at the moment. Ali, hello, good to see you, Ali. Have you tried the Thrive Architect page builder? No, I haven't. Carl says he's happy to talk about Ezoic with anyone. Just get in touch with him. Alan says Google new June algorithm update is smashing a lot of sites. Oh dear. Anyway, let's do some site reviews. We'll do the site reviews now. So no more on that one. I've got a good 5 here to do. And that'll probably be enough. So, but in fact, before we do, this is the site I want to show you. I think I showed you it the other week. It's nearly finished. Stephanie says she's got her merch. Her merch has arrived. Stephanie, do send me a picture of the sweatshirt. I've not seen one actually yet, and the mug and all the other stuff that you got. That'd be great. So this is the new affiliate site that I'm setting up. It's going to be part of a brand new tutorial, and it's swimming pool signs. Hello, Arthur. Good to see you. How's the site going? And it's basically a WooZone site. I know that a lot of you, we don't use WooZone anymore, but there is still a massive interest in WooZone and creating these sort of sites. So, you know, I give the people what they want. And I've been using it without any API keys. I've been pulling in products using the no API feature that's part of the latest version of WooZone, which even includes synchronization without API keys. I don't know how they're doing it. I don't know. I don't know how they get. I don't know what I did that. I didn't mean to come back here. I don't know how it works, whatever, but it does seem to work. So, and here's some products. It's not quite finished. It's nearly finished. I do need to add a blog. I've got some bits of content all around swimming pool signs, and I'll be in that soon. But yeah, so we've got like pool rules, signs. Oh, by the way, it's using Astra as the theme, the free version. And yeah, it's a load of swim pool signs. It's targeting American traffic. It's only pulling in American products for now. But yeah, I mean, it's nearly finished. I need to add the blog and a few other bits. But I think it's looking nice. And it's all working. It's fine. So yeah, keep an eye out for that one. It will be up really soon. We've got funny pool signs too. No speedos. I've noticed that the images are small though. You see that? There's a lot of white space around that image, and I need to get that fixed. I'm waiting for AA team to comment on that. But you know what they can be like. So let's get through some of these site reviews. The first one is by Niralan. It was sent in a couple of weeks back, so I don't know if he's on tonight. And it's this one. It's called Kidtitude. Get rid of some of these tabs. We don't need all them. And, well, it's not finished, is it? We can see that it's not finished. There's not enough content. There's some lovely social share links. I wonder where we got that idea from. What theme is this? This is Aspire. Okay, I'm not familiar with it. It looks nice. I think it's got great potential. Hi Scott, good to see you. Hello Jason. Jason says, can you make PayPal option to buy your merch? Yes, Jason, I can. I got flagged as fraud. That's no good. I'll do that in a second. It won't take me a moment to add that. But yeah, my thoughts on this are that it's such a big competitive niche. I mean, you think of sites like Baby Gear Lab, which do a very similar thing, and these guys like full-time, I don't know, probably 10 writers, so much content and big content. Look at this best stroller post. I mean, wow, they're like a leader. So my one concern with this site would be that the niche is not niche enough. It's too broad. There's too much competition. It's going to be too much hard work. It's definitely. I didn't see the Queen wearing a MAGA hat, I'm afraid. Hello, Red One. Yeah, I will do your site. Did you message me back? I know that you've been waiting for me to review site. I can squeeze yours in. Let me just check the inbox. Okay, yeah, we'll do yours next. It looks like a good niche. By looking at domain name, sounds like a good niche. Let me just add that to my list. So yeah, but this one, it's a nice site and all that and whatever, but it needs more content and all that. But before you do too much more, I think you really need to think about whether this niche is going to work, because it could be too competitive. Now, this one is from Barry, and this one is a more specific niche. This is perfect. It's the kind of niches that we need. So really specific. I don't know if he was inspired by my roof boxes and he thought he needed to do something more box related, and here we are with cool bird boxes. And it's the Gist theme, which again is something I'm not familiar with. There's not a lot of content on here just yet. But my initial thoughts are it just needs tidying up a bit, I guess that's what I'd say. This logo up here, I'm not sure I'm okay with that. I mean, the problem is it's pushing everything right down. So you have to scroll right down before you even get near the content, of which you do need to add lots more. This image is like really low resolution. It's all blocky, whatever. And, I mean, you don't see many parrots in the UK. So I don't know who your target market is. Maybe it's in the States, but I'm sure you don't see many parrots in the States either, do you? And I'm pretty sure you don't put bird boxes up for parrots, but hey. So I think a better image, a smaller image that's not so high would help. There's this image here that is just getting in the way. I don't know what that is. So I think just a bit of styling, a bit of tidying up could make the site look a lot better. And then you're just going to need to start hammering out the content. I think the niche is a really good idea. I think it could probably do really well when you start, let's go to Google and you start doing some searches and doing some research, bird box for dog training. Bird box for, there we go. Are they calling them a nest box? Best nest box. So that's an idea there when you're writing stuff. We just call them a bird box in the UK. So it really depends on your market whether you're going to call it a nest box or a bird box. There you go. You can have content on sparrows, robins, chickens. If you want to attract some chickens into your garden, probably something else. Pudges, lovebirds, finches, rabbits, and I guess the list goes on. So I think it's a great niche. I think the site needs tidying up. I don't know if the theme is doing you any favors. Yeah, I think it'll look better with a bit of tidying up. So this one came in just a few moments ago. It was IBD Tips that sent this in. Okay, what theme is this? It's Astra. Same theme that I've just made the swimming site with. It is the same Astra. Is it the same Astra?
What is strength?
Yeah.
Strength is having courage.
Now, again, I think there's too much white space. The logo's too big and all that kind of stuff at the top. It's pushing all the stuff down. Now, people do... Scott's just made a comment regarding to last site. Yeah, there should be a picture of a bird box. That would be important. Redouane, I've got your site. I will get to that soon. Oh, so you heard the Trump and the Queen. You're in Portsmouth, are you? I guess you are. So yeah, there's a lot of white space. I think generally looks good. I'm not sure about the black on this blue. They're just little things. The white looks a lot better on the blue. That video auto playing, I'm not a fan of anything that auto plays. It started playing music and stuff, which, people are in the middle of something, whatever, they'll just close your site because it's intrusive. I'd maybe not have auto play on that. I like the moving as you scroll. That's cool. I think it's a really nice site. I think with a little bit of tweaking here or there, you could get it looking even better though. And obviously it's a great cause that you're going for here. Now these pages, inner pages, the menu then kind of switches to a burger menu, which could confuse some of your visitors. I personally would try and keep this consistent. And look, there we go. I've gone back to the home page and the music started again, which is just a little bit annoying. So yeah, I'll try and keep that navigation consistent across the top so people don't have to think about how to navigate. Really nice site though. Well done. Hello, cultural aspects. I'm well. Xenofall says, do you think the H1, H2 tags matter from an SEO perspective? Yes, they're very important. Google uses those tags as a big indicator on what your site or content is about. So let's go to Josh's paintball site. If I miss anything in the chat, I'm not ignoring you. I just maybe just scrolled past me and I missed it. Ooh, this is looking nice. I like the initial impact of the site. Looks great. I don't know what the theme is, but you're on HostGator. Thank you if you used my code. Hey, there's Josh. It looks great. Looks great. And the niche, I think, is good. It's quite specific, and I think you've already said in the chat that it's something that you are into, you're passionate about, so that's going to make it a lot easier in terms of creating content. The posts look good. All these graphics look excellent. Good use of photography. I don't know if it's your own photos or if you're buying it. You dropped a few videos in. It's nice, rich content. You're using some site stripe stuff there. You're linking through to products, but it's not that obvious. It's not blatantly pushing people over to Amazon, which is good. They're cool looking paintballs. Long content as well. You know, I'm scrolling through that. You've got some related posts or popular blog content. You've got an AdSense ad there. You've got your legal stuff. What is the theme? I can't detect it, but it's nice. Is it Astra? It's not Astra again, is it? It's not going to tell me. I like it. There's not a lot I can really be critical of, really. I think the site's loading relatively fast. Lovely big images. You've got some reviews there. They're using the same image. Maybe adjust that if I wanted to be critical. And yeah, what's that? You got 9 bits of content in your blog. So the one thing you need to do is add more content. And I know long, good content does take time. You're probably writing it for yourself. That one might not be quite long enough, but it really depends on what the competition's like. Oh, it's Oxygen is the theme, says Josh. It's getting a lot of love in the chat as well. This site is looking really good. A great example of how to make a fantastic affiliate site. And we want to be kept in the loop in terms of how well this is doing. So Josh, you need to join us regularly and let us know. Jennifer says he learned yesterday that his blog posts don't have the header tags. Well, header tags are essential. You've got to have them, otherwise you're not going to rank well at all. But yeah, this is a great site. You've been working hard on this and it shows. Very nice, subtle cookie message there. Perfect. And then some more AdSense there. I'll tell you what, look, I'll give you a little click with blood. I nearly swore then. Mr. Ovens, Sam Ovens, see his ads all over the shop. We could all become a consultant, can't we? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. That's the way to get rich, not. Anyway, that's enough of fake gurus and their ads. So, Edward, let's take a look at Textly. So this is a new site. It looks like you're trying to do content. Which I said it's something I'm going to be doing soon. Actually, let me just go back to Josh's site. One last thing. One thing I didn't check. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that. I don't think you can on the screen sharing. I'm just hovering over the tab just to check your page titles. You might want to think about that. So your homepage page title is Become an Elite Player by joining Paintball Impacts. You might want to tweak that to, you know, include some keywords like, you know, paintball advice and reviews or paintball expert advice, whatever, something like that. And again, on this one, the reason why I've just mentioned page titles is because on this one, your page title on the home page is My Landing Page. So the page title is, you can set it within Yoast. If you're not running Yoast, it's generally the title of the page or the title of the post. And you want it to include some keywords. So for this one, it would be content bundles or content for affiliate sites. That would make a better page title than My Landing Page, because there you go. The site looks really nice, looks very professional. And I'd be happy to take a look at your content, do a review on your service if you like. Is this even a WordPress site? I don't think it's a WordPress site, is it? And it's a one page, which is fine. I'm not sure what that is in your blog. It doesn't seem relevant, but hey, nice site, clean, clear, crisp. Be interested to take a look at some of your content and review it. Hudson, you know Sam Ovens, do you? Oh, that's intriguing. I know your message has been deleted. That's only because it was a little bit hateful, but yeah. We can talk about that offline maybe. So let's have a look at Reviwed's site. Hello, Nomadic Yeti. Good to see you. Hello. Who else have I missed? Steve. Did I say hello to Steve? Wow. So this site is running, I'm going to guess, it's running Base WP, the same theme that I'm running on Best Roofbox, I think. Oh no, it's Astra. Okay, you're using the same font as me then. It was the font that looked familiar. So it's Astra. So again, this is a great niche, very specific. And that's what we like in niches. They've got to be specific. I think, you know, I bet there isn't that many floating shelves sites out there. Again, I'll look at your homepage page title. It's currently coming up as home-floating shelves. It should probably be floating shelves guide or something. I don't know, whatever. Floating shelves reviews. Now, I don't know how big this niche is, but you know, however big it is, you're going to be cornering it because I doubt there's hardly any competition. I love these review widgets. Is this I don't know, is that some plugin that you're using to do that? And you got your Amazon links there. I don't know if they're supposed to be laid out like that. That looks a little bit weird. There's like these big gaps. I don't know if that's not quite working. I mean, this has obviously been inspired by Best Roofbox. It's got a very similar look and feel. You might want to add your site title at the top. There's no title to the site, no logo or anything like that. So that might make the site look a bit better. Astra's taken over, and that is the theme I'm going to be using in my next video. So we've got some articles here. Although there doesn't seem to be much content in them. So yeah, I mean, the site is nearly there now. It's time to focus on the content. Oh, there we go. You got some content here. I do like this review thing. What is that you're using for the reviews? Reviwed. If you're still in the chat, then that'd be great to share that with us, or just drop me a message. Because I've had a lot of people ask me about reviewing products and the best way to do it, and that's looking nice. So just wonder what that is. JP says he's using a new using base WP for a new site, and the header image is not working. We'll need more info than that in order to fix it. But I'll take a look. So I'd be interested to know how this goes. Keep it up to date with this site. I think the most impressive site this evening is definitely Paintball Impacts. Take a look at Astra. It's a very flexible, nice theme. There's a free version and a premium one. I've just bought the premium one, although I don't know if I needed to. Right, let me just go back to you guys over there. Let me just transition. Hope you found those site reviews interesting. It's always nice to look at some other sites. Of course, don't steal anyone's niche. That's not a nice thing to do, and it's not a good thing to do, because you'll be late to the party and you don't even know if it's a good niche, do you? So let me just quickly go on to WP Eagle and see if I can just quickly add PayPal, because if there's guys out there that want to buy merch and they can't because of the bank problem, I need to get that fixed now, because I know that you're probably going to want to order a t-shirt or something right now. It's all available at wherever the link is, wpeagle.com, and click on merch. There's t-shirts available, although I know I'm not wearing one tonight. I think they're all in the wash. I do tend to wear them every day. Cultural aspects, good to see you. I'm good, if I haven't already said that. JP, what's the site we're talking about? And I'll have a look if you want me to. So, keep the questions coming in for the last 20 minutes or so, half an hour. We will we'll be doing questions and just general chatting. I'm not going to do any more site reviews tonight, but if you want me to review your site maybe next week or in the future, then just drop me an email. Email address is up there somewhere. eagle@wpeagle.com. Okay, so PayPal should be now available on wpeagle.com. Go take a look. I think it's working. I did set that up in a bit of a rush just now, but hey, well, it should work. Okay, Reviwed says the plugin that he was using just a minute ago for these lovely reviews with a circle is called WP Product Review Lite. Let's take a look. It sounds perfect. I'm guessing anything. There is a premium. Yeah, there is a premium. But you can integrate with Amazon and all sorts of stuff. Wow. Let's view the demo. So you can have stars, you can have lots of products together, you can have icons, you can do a table. Tables, we like tables. Lots of different review templates, lots of sliding bars. That's the one you're using, isn't it? So there you go. That's a cool product review plugin. Go check that out. WP Product Reviews. There is a light version available. The lava lamp's mesmerizing. So what did I miss? Western Northern, ugh, good name. Says, good evening. I have a question. Where do you get product images from an e-commerce website? Well, if they're products that you've got, then you need to take photos. If they're other people's products, then generally the manufacturer will be able to supply you that kind of stuff. Xenophil says, are breadcrumbs important? I don't think they're that important. Some people say that they have... Oh, just dropped my pen. They have SEO benefits. I don't know. Oh, Hudson, you don't know him personally, yeah. He's a door handle, yeah. Better. Does a lot of ads. Yeah, so if you want to go and try and place an order on wpeagle.com with PayPal, be interested to know if it does work. I'm just going to test it now, actually. There's also mugs available. Hoodies, sweatshirts. Mugs are available in white at the moment only. I might add some more colours soon. Great for a cup of tea. Hudson says, your Roofbox site has a low bounce rate. What is the best page on your site bounce rate wise, and why is that? My bounce rate is 79% at the moment. I want to get it lower. I wouldn't worry too much about bounce rate. I mean, you can improve it by having related posts and encouraging people to click around, but you've got to bear in mind that what can happen is you've got a great article. People come from Google or somewhere to that article. They land on it. They read it. Then they click on one of your affiliate links and they disappear off to Amazon. That could be counted as a bounce. Whereas actually it's quite a good thing that's happened there. They've clicked on an affiliate link. That's what you want. So don't get too fixated with bounce rate. Yeah, I think the PayPal's working on the site. Go check it out. Scott, any more sales on roof box? Yeah, I did that at the beginning of the stream. I'm going to do another video on it tomorrow. But yeah, I've sold 2 roof boxes as well as some other products, as well as an Audible trial. So The roof boxes haven't been shipped yet, so the commission's not showing. But which is why I've kind of been waiting, that's why I've been putting off the update video. But yeah, it's going well. Ian says, if you're writing blog content with a solo Amazon link at the end of the post, would you just copy the link into your content, or would you still use WooCommerce and WooZone? I'd just put the link probably in if it was going to be that. On the Swim Science site, I am actually linking to products within the site. I'm going to try it that way to start with. Although I'm thinking the Swim Science is just going to be a demo site. I'm not going to push it like Best Roof Box. Although we'll see. I'll jump on the computer in a second and we'll have a look at bounce rate in a bit more. If you're enjoying this evening's stream, I would really appreciate that you smash. I haven't got my sound effect board with me. Smash the like button, and it really helps me out. Leave a comment as well. Watch some more videos. By the way, all of the Roofbox videos are all in one playlist. Have you seen it? If you go over to the channel and click on playlist, you'll find all of the Roofbox videos, including the full length tutorial video and all the update videos. So then you'll know exactly how many sales I've got and all the other stuff I've been doing. Then it says, how can I add 2 or 3 keywords on the US free version? I don't think you can. I think you need a premium one for that. I've done a site review request for a sex shop. I'm not going to be reviewing those sites on the stream, I'm afraid. I did one of those a little while back, and it's a little bit too raunchy for my streams. It's very family friendly, this show. Well, it tries to be. Yeah, let's have a look at some analytics again. Why not? Oh, did I close it? I think I did. Never mind, we'll get it back. I don't know if it's hot in here, but all the fans are on all my computers. Maybe just because we're working so hard, we're flying. Let me go for another 10-15 minutes, so get your questions in. There's a big thing there, isn't there? Right, bounce rate. It's going to crash. Has it crashed? Oof. Nearly crashed. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the video sorted here. Okay, analytics, here we go. So, let's look at the last 30 days, or maybe a little bit longer. I don't know why it always brings me in on this custom date range, sometime in May. So a good place to look at different bounce rates is in site content. Well, you can look at bounce rate in a number of different areas, and of course bounce rate is going to vary depending on the traffic source and all that kind of stuff. So look, the buyer's guide category has a low bounce rate, which is what you'd expect because people, I don't know if you can see these, I'll read it out for you. So the homepage has I didn't mean to click through, but the homepage has a bounce rate of 39%, which is good because, you know, you don't want people to bounce straight off your homepage because, for example, I haven't got any affiliate links or ads on the homepage, so I really want them to click on another page within my site, which is what they're doing. Next to busy places are the categories, the buyer's guides and the beginner's guides, and again that's less than 50% because there's nowhere to really click off to. They're going to click through to an article. It's then when you actually start getting in to some of the guides, the bounce rate goes up. So that one there is how to pack a roof box carrier. It's up to 90%. That's fine. Let's go through the content drill down. So, I think there is a way actually. What am I looking for? Behavior flow, maybe. Is it? There's a way of like getting a diagram of exactly what's going on here. Which is a bit blurry, isn't it? But yeah, generally a lot of people are leaving on the post, but that's fine. I want people to leave off the post because, you know, they're going off to Amazon stuff. Another interesting thing to look at when it comes to bounce rate, I say don't get too obsessed with bounce rate because it can mean a lot of things, and to look at it in isolation is a bit of a folly, really. If you look at the different channels in terms of where traffic's coming from, bounce rate does vary again across the different channels. So social, for example, has got quite a high bounce rate, but that's expected. That is expected. If you think about how you interact with social, you're on Facebook, you know, you're scrolling through, you see an article about something, whatever it is, you go, oh, that's interesting, you click it, you read it, you go, yeah, that was an interesting article, you go back to Facebook, you bounce off. It takes a lot, especially when you're rushing around, you haven't got a lot of time. It takes a lot for that site to pull you in and encourage you to click about. So yeah, social, that's fine. You'd expect a bounce rate. People, they come from social, they look at whatever it was they found on social, and then they disappear off. It's fine. I see that YouTube's in there. That's obviously people looking at my tutorial video. But I have actually had some videos made for Best Roof Box. I've had one made so far. I'm going to get some more made. I'm just going to quickly show you if I can find it. Because I want some video reviews, although I don't obviously have the roof boxes, so we need to make them a different way. So that's going to be next YouTube stuff. But here's one. I don't know if you can hear the music. This is going to be on the homepage. It was made by a regular of the channel. Using kind of stock imagery, screen grabs, that kind of stuff, stock video. I think it's looking cool. So we're going to have more of this stuff, basically related to some of the articles. You like the music? I'm not sure. That's my roof box, that's what I've got. So yeah, that's going to go on the homepage soon. There'll be a video probably next week on this. I just want to get a couple more videos so that I can talk about creating a YouTube channel and adding them to the site and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I'm going to come back to you guys on the chat and chat for another 10 minutes, and then it's bedtime for me. So what have I missed? Mort says, before you join Amazon Associates, is it best not to link to Amazon products? No. You can join up with Amazon and you'll get access to creating product links straight away. So you can do that. It's really all about getting a good site. And Amazon are not going to come and check your site until you start getting a couple of sales. Hopefully by that point your site is in a good state and looks nice and has got good content, and then you'll be fine. So for example, Best Roof Box, it got approved straight away after I had the first 3 sales. I did a video on it, again you'll find it in the playlist. Gaz, yeah, the new swimming pool signs video should be up next week. I mean, these videos, they take so long. They do take long. I'm never sure if they're that good either, but I've pretty much finished the recording of the building of the site. It needs editing, and I need to do the intro and all the rest of it. Carl says, do you have a number in mind for the total posts on the Roof Box site? No, I don't actually. I was going to tell you. I was going to let you guys know how many I've done, wasn't I don't know. I'm thinking 50, maybe 75. What was the second part of your question? Are you tracking them and managing to link them internally? What do you mean by tracking them? I'm obviously tracking them with analytics and stuff. Linking internally, I've got a plugin that does it, and then I do link between them. 32. I've got 32 articles published so far. Let me just put this back up again. And in terms of linking internally, wherever it's relevant, I do. So, for example, here, this is a big guide all about how to choose one, and then within here, I mentioned soft rooftop cargo carriers, so I link through to the soft rooftop article. Oh, actually, I missed a trick there. Look, let's do that. Talking about storage in there, and I've got a post on storage. So yeah, I am trying to link stuff together as best I possibly can. I know that's good for SEO and just good in general. There's Sam. He's over here now on my site. He's following me everywhere. That's Sam Ovens. So yeah, here. Be sure to check out our roof box or roof cargo box storage guide. Then we'll put a little link in there. I actually like to come over here and do the linking. I don't know, I find this editor a bit better. It's weird there's two with Elementor in it. Storage. Yeah. So yeah, I am trying to link where I can. I obviously missed a few there. And that's the thing, I found that I keep going back through articles and just keep tweaking and adding and spotting things and just trying to make them better and better and better. Do appreciate those 33 likes I've got so far on the stream. If you happen to be watching right now and you haven't clicked the like button, just tease your mouse down a little bit, get it over that little thumb, and then give it a smash. I won't ask again. Ian got ejected from Amazon. That sounds painful. Dana says, I wonder what percentage of visits are from people who watch your YouTube tutorials. I tell you. Okay, out of so this is just the last 30 days. So out of 1,114 users on bestroofbox.com, 62 of them were from YouTube. So that's about 5%. So about 5% of traffic is probably people that are watching my tutorial videos and checking out the site. Carl, you off? Good to have you on, Carl. It's always a pleasure. Hudson says, how much did you pay for that video? How much did I pay? I paid... I'm just checking. I've forgotten. I paid £100. Which in dollars is like $120, I guess, something like that. Redwan says another port plugin testing worked fine for SSL is really simple SSL. Yeah, that's one I use. It's great. Oh, my domain authority on Ahrefs is 27. I'll just show you that. So yeah, the UR, what's the UR? URL rating 13, the domain rank is 28. And the links are going up quite nicely, I guess. You can see this, yeah? Scott says, we just come back. Scott says, are you getting Roofbox sales from the USA as well as UK? That Amazon stuff I showed you at the beginning of the stream is USA. All the sales that so far are US sales because the site is targeting US. That's the plan anyway. I've written the content with US in mind, targeting US cars apart from the Peugeot one which slipped through the net. I mean, I do have it linked up with one link. But I'm pretty sure I don't have any UK sales. Let me just double check. No UK sales or anything like that. So they're all US sales so far, which is what I was hoping for. Gaz says, how is Bauer performing with Joe's articles? It's doing okay. It's still bringing in some money, not a huge amount. But Joe's still kind of getting a head around everything. We had an order yesterday. And we're having orders pretty much every day. So yeah, it's doing okay. There will be a full update soon when we've got a few more things to talk about on that one. Question: my site was made in April and only one page from Panagiotis, which I struggle to pronounce. One is third page Google, the other's 9 articles are in over 12 of Google. Shall they make a new improved SEO to all the articles? You might need to make the articles longer. You might need to just make sure that you've got the keywords in the right place. Do optimize them with SEO, but then also just keep writing more articles. It's a bit of a scattergun approach with articles. You know, you can write an excellent article, but it just won't rank because it's just in a too competitive area or whatever. So by creating more articles, you've got a better chance of finding some that can slip into areas that aren't that competitive. Of course, if you're using things like the KGR, Doug's thing, then you know there's no reason why you shouldn't rank. In fact, I've got a call with Doug tomorrow. Just reminding me. Ian says, do you have any tips for getting more traffic in the US? My content is specifically aimed at US, but I get views from any country except the US. I don't know. I mean, all I've done on Best Roof Box is similar stuff to you. I've just made sure the content is targeted at the US. I made sure that the site is hosted in the US. So with companies like SiteGround, you can choose the location. So I made sure the site is in the US. I've got a .com domain name, which is obviously very US focused, and I don't think I've got any more to say on it. Really, I haven't got any other tricks or anything like that. %, yeah, that seems not a lot considering the value providing. That's fine. I mean, I'm glad that most of the traffic is not from YouTube on that site. I'm glad it's real Roofbox traffic. Right, I think it's about time to wrap up. Thanks for all your questions this evening. It's been great fun. I hope you found it useful. Slinky, you missed most of the stream. That's a shame. But if you did miss it this evening, you can watch it all again on whenever you like. It'll be available to watch again in a few minutes, as well as the chat, so you can see exactly what we're all talking about. Sorry, Arthur. Next time, yeah. So Arwood says, are you a cricket person? I'm not really. Haven't seen any of the match. yeah, thank you all. If you did enjoy it, do click the like button. That really helps me out. Tell your friends about me. Spread the word. And good luck with your sites. You can always drop me questions and whatever at eagle@wpeagle.com, the email address up there, or leave a comment in any of my videos. I do read all the comments I get, and I do try and reply to as many as I possibly can. Gaz has just finished an article on suggestions of products to buy to avoid the embarrassment of needing a Wii when stuck in a traffic jam. That sounds interesting and useful. Steve says it's lunchtime. Go and get some lunch. It's 9:30 at night here now, so it's nearly bedtime here. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful. I'll try and get the video up tomorrow. Basically, be covering some of the stuff we went through earlier. So the earnings on Best Roof Box, which I'm hoping will be more by tomorrow, and I'll go through some analytics reports as well that I think you might like. Definitely do send me those pictures of the merchandise. Jason, if you're still on, thank you very much for ordering a t-shirt. That's really cool. But yeah, until next time, I'll be back here next week. Now there is a chance that I'm going to start moving the stream to a Tuesday night. So I hope that's okay with you guys. I did fret about this before, didn't I? But I think I'm going to have to do it if I want to get better at karate. So I hope that's all right for you. But yeah, I'm going to go now. So I'm going to do a little countdown. 5. It'll probably cut me off. So I'm going to say bye-bye now. Thank you all. See you next week. Check out the videos. And the swim signs one hopefully be up next week. So yeah, 5, 4, 3. Good luck with your sites. 2, 1.